What's going on, everybody? Joshua Cook, VYPE Media Managing Editor, now joined by Carson Rodgers, class of 2021. Quarterback, pitcher, first baseman, he does it all for St Pius X. Carson, you've been busy lately going to UT Permian Baseball Football Camp and then pitching over the weekend. It's just kind of a normal summer for you, right?
Yes, sir. It's how it is, you know.
What's it like, being a pitcher and a quarterback, that you kind of control both aspects of each game? Do you like that part of it? Is that why you've kind of been attracted to those roles?
I love it. I've been playing baseball and football since I was a little kid, and I've always played quarterback, and I've always pitched. It's just me. I just love it.
So let's talk about the football part first. You were at like we said, the UT Permian Basin camp. How'd that camp go for you, and how are you feeling just kind of getting those reps and actually getting a throw off this time?
It felt great. It felt good to compete again. It's been a while. The coaches really liked me. I had a pretty good camp.
Talk about, with the recruiting process, I know it's been kind of a weird summer. These camps weren't going on for a long time. Is this a big deal for you to be able to go to a camp and show off to some coaches and at this point of kind of your recruiting process as you go in your senior year?
Yeah, well, I didn't start last year at Pius, so I didn't get much film. So this is where it really counts this summer. But, there's not much camp, so it's hard. So
talk about, St. Pius X, new head football coach this year, Greg Cranfield, comes in to take over the program. What's it been like working with him and I guess a little bit of time that you've been around him and with the Zoom meetings and stuff?
It's been great. I love him. He's going to bring a whole lot of new culture and new energy to the program.
So let's talk about the other part. So you go to the camp to throw the football, then you're out on the mound pitching, throwing some lasers in there. I saw you on your Twitter account getting some swings and misses, which is always nice to see. What was it like just a couple of days later to be on the mound pitching again?
It's just normal. I've always done it since I was a kid. I used to play basketball as well, so I used to mix in 3 sports. So, no, mixing sports isn't hard for me. It's just normal.
Does it feel like after the last few months where it's been kind of unnormal, where it's been stay at home, don't go do anything, did this kind of give you a sense of normalcy again a little bit in your life, traveling, playing sports?
Oh, yeah. Playing sports is what I love, and being able not to do that for 3 or 4 months, it was tough. So, yeah, getting back out playing, I want to play as much as I can just because I've missed so long and I just want to play.
Yeah, seeing like a couple of guys from St. Pius, Tragan Hyder's been out playing. He's been, raking as he usually does. Austin Hunter's been on the mound throwing some lasers. It makes me think back to last spring. Man, y'all would have had a pretty darn good baseball team on the field.
No, we were pretty solid. We were really. It sucks that our season got shut down because we had a pretty good squad. But next year we have a lot of returning starters, so we'll be pretty good.
Yeah, let's say with you and Hunter up there tossing in, Tragan hitting it, I think y'all be in pretty good shape. What's it like right now? Because you have some options, baseball, football. You say you're leaning a little bit more towards football. Does it become hard a little bit when you start thinking about maybe one sport might not be the future of your athletic career once you hit college because you played it since you were so young?
It does, but I'm also keeping my options open. I'm not going to put all my basket. I love both sports. I'd like to play at the level for both sports. So, whatever happens. I'm just ready to play.
Let's talk about, now, do you have any more camps coming up? I know right now it seems like the country is kind of starting to shut back down again just because of the rise in coronavirus. Were you scheduled to go any more football camps or baseball events? How does that all kind of look for you in the month of July?
Well, I'm going to a camp on Tuesday for baseball. There'll be, I think, 6 or 7 JUCOs there. I'm going to go throw in front of them. And then for football, I know I'm going to this camp on August 1st. I think HBU is going to be there and Sam Houston and all that. I forgot where it is, but I'm planning on going to that.
So when it comes to your pitching, I always like talking to pitchers because I always like to see like what you like the most. Like Is there a major league pitcher you watch that you're kind of like, man, I really like how he approaches the game, how he throws, kind of his demeanor on the mound? Are there guys that you watch?
I'm a big Justin Verlander fan. I mean, I even watched him when he was in Troy and when I was a kid. I just have liked how he pitched, his attitude and game, and I really like Justin Verlander.
And y'all are both kind of tall too. It kind of works out. Talk about now with your pitching. I mean, I kind of watched a little bit of your film. It looked like fastball, slider, kind of some movement there. What's your favorite pitch? I mean, besides blowing a fastball back past somebody.
Probably a changeup. Really, your changeup's your best pitch. If you can throw a good changeup, it's unhittable.
So what pitches do you feel comfortable with when you go out there on the mound? Do you have like 2 or 3? Or are you working on another one to add in this year?
I mean, I usually throw fastball, curveball, changeup, but I can mix in a splitter. That was one of my dad's favorite pitches when he was a kid, and he's always tried to teach me. And so, yeah, I like to work a splitter once in a while.
Okay. Well, let's talk about, some football some more. I mean, it looks like, we're trying to get everything lined up for a 2020 season. What's the feeling around, St. Pius X football right now as y'all try to get ready for a season, don't know when it could start? I mean, you just kind of getting ready no matter what?
Yeah, I mean, we're excited, though. A new coach, there's completely new energy. Everyone's committed. No one's skipping workout. Everyone's there. I mean, we're excited to play. It's just we don't know if we're going to play, which is kind of – it sucks, But we're ready to go.
You mentioned new things. I mean, we haven't even talked about the newest thing coming, a turf field at Kubiak Stadium. How excited are you going to be to break that thing in when you get ready to rock and roll?
We're pumped. We are pumped. Every day at SAC camp, we'd see them working on it. They were getting after it too. So we were ready to get on it and play some ball. So
I guess finally, before we let you go, I mean, outside of sports, what do you like to do? I mean, during this quarantine, what have you been watching on Netflix? Have you been playing video games with your buddies online? Kind of what does Carson Rodgers do when he's not throwing a baseball or a football?
Well, I work a lot. I umpire. So I umpired yesterday all day, and then I'd work out, run. I have a little brother. We go run routes, stuff like that. So usually when I'm not playing baseball or football, it involves baseball or football.
So as I mentioned, you umpired. Is it make you appreciate the umpires a little bit more when you're out on the mound because you know the job that they have to do behind the plate?
Oh, for sure. I mean, when I started umpiring about 2 years ago, and it gave me a completely different look at the game and about umpires and everything like that.
Talk about for St. Pius football, we'll end on this. What are you most excited about for this upcoming season? Are there guys back that you're like, man, I can't wait till we get on the field and do it? I mean, we've talked about Koch, we've talked about the turf field. What else kind of excites you about this upcoming season?
Well, it's my senior year, and I'm excited about that mainly, but I just want to see what we can do because there's a lot of people who are counting off already, not thinking we're going to be able to do anything because of our 2-8 season last year. I mean, we're all committed and we all believe that we have a good season. So I'm excited to show people what we can do.
All right, he is Carson Rodgers. He plays baseball and football at St. Pius X. It's a lot of new stuff, new coach, new turf. Baseball team looks good coming back. Football team looks good coming back. Let's get this virus wiped out here in the next month so we can see some football, right?
Yes, I agree.
All right, Carson, we appreciate the time. Best of luck in your upcoming camps, and best of luck to you in the 2020 season at St. Pius X.